What are we seeing right now? Now, ladies and gentlemen, meet this kid, Ryan Sheckler, age 13, the youngest competitor at this year's X Games. He's amazing.
Here he is out at the X Games on the park course, just ripping it up with the big boys.
X Games has always been the goal for any athlete to like go compete and get a medal. And so as a kid growing up, it was my Olympics.
For how small he is, he really doesn't look that small. He just is ripping it up. Great combination. The fact that he's adapting well and just hitting everything that comes in the course and actually doing a trick.
I saw my first X Games when I was 6 years old, which would have been 95, 96. I had started skating such a young age, was kind of climbing up the amateur ranks, and skateboarding was a lot different back then. Like if you won a really big amateur contest, you would get invited to go skate a pro contest, but you couldn't get paid if you won, which was like totally fine. So I won a bunch of these like qualifier contests when I was 12 years old and got invited to the X Games. And I was the youngest person to ever compete in the X Games or to be invited. I didn't feel any pressure. I was just stoked to be there because I had been watching it for years.
We're seeing a 13-year-old dominate the park competition like no one. He's got a lot of composure and style for such a little kid. Huge, huge kickflip.
I think at that point when I saw that it was a 93, I think that was the first time I actually like looked at the score and like actually kind of started calculating, like I think I can do this, you know? And I saw the guys that were in second and third place and I knew what their runs were because I'm also a skate nerd. I think all the great athletes pay attention to what the other athletes are doing. And so that's what I was doing. Like they were capable for sure of winning, but I had already seen their runs through practice and through qualifying. Like when I'm at a competition, I'm not just focused on myself. I think at that point I knew that I landed the run I wanted to do, got the score I thought I should get, and I didn't think anyone was gonna beat me. I like couldn't wait to go to school and show my friends, you know? I made it to the X Games. I knew all my friends and family were watching it, and I had done what I went there to do. Summer of 2003, I was 13 years old and I won X Games gold. For about 10 years, I held the record for youngest X Games gold medalist. Each milestone is like another level that I tapped into in skateboarding. That's why that board is part of the collection. My whole career pretty much took off from that summer X Games in LA. It's crazy what happens when you have fun doing what you love.